Everybody, welcome back to some more Total War Warhammer. Last episode we laid siege to Grunberg here, the Empire Successionalists. Basically just rebels, so we're gonna go take it out.
Just war.
Just war indeed. Let's fight this battle. Let's see how these sieges work. They might just not have any walls, that's why we didn't get the option to set up any kind of siege equipment. And looking at the setup mode here, there is no notable settlement. There's Black Dot maybe, but I think that's just a rock, to be honest. So I just assume that there is no walls at the start here. Sorry about that. But cough, it's getting real cold around here. 19 isn't that much. How much is it for that spell? A lot of metal. Searing Doom. It only costs 5, so we would get to cast it like 4 times pretty easily. I don't think we want to gamble with it. As for where their armies are, we definitely want to get up onto this hill as quickly as possible because our artillery is not going to be too useful here. Can we like set them all up? No, okay. But you do have to keep it within the yellow, even though these knights are all the way up there. Is that a must be a special for them. So we'll actually just keep him up here, keep him in these trees here, keep him hidden, just for extra scouting purposes. We'll get all our infantry units into one big line. In terms of our artillery and range units, not quite sure what we're going to be able to do with them, to be completely honest. I guess we'll move them just up to here. So magic, yes. 2. Move them to there. Okay. We'll put our archers here. Our artillery. Let's hold the artillery for a second. I think they're able to fire on them at the moment anyway. As for these archers, just keep launching missiles at them. We do want to cast Searing Doom very often as possible. And as for that, we'll just relax here. As for our leader here, we'll just keep him casting Searing Doom. Just use our artillery and our range units to just wreak havoc as much as possible. Yeah, I mean, their morale is already severely damaged because of that. Is that the artillery coming in, that whistling? Seems like it. Pretty damn cool. We're gonna go like that, spearman. These outriders are gonna keep kiting. Right? Yes, they are. There we go. We can cast Searing Doom once again, and we'll just use it on the enemy troops. I still am not aware if we can take friendly fire from spells and artillery. Judging by that, it doesn't really look like it. That army has done well, so we can go reinforce them there. Yeah, it's just squad against squad there, and our swordsmen should do just fine against their spearmen. And cast Searing Doom once again. We're gonna get our range units to fire upon these units here, just to take them out, because that is the bulk of their army. It is the only worrying part of it. And yeah, that Searing Doom should do a lot of work to help clear them up. They are slowly breaking here. Right, so they're not attacking at anyone, so they can just fire on this mass of people here. Keep casting Searing Doom, just because it's such a good use of spell in a comp like this. Actually, we're gonna go slow motion here. As soon as these spells come down. There. Look at that. Oh, pure carnage. I'll try not to use the slow motion too much, just because of, it will make the videos longer and just annoying. There we go, nice clean victory. We'll just end the battle there. I don't think we're going to be able to clean up too much of them. We don't have much cavalry, and the only ones we do are only missile cavalry, so they won't be too effective at cleaning up units. That battle was obviously a lot better, only losing 46 units there, as opposed to them losing half their army. The Outriders are... oh, they only took 2 casualties, that's what that means. Yet the... maybe that's how many they killed. I think, yeah, that makes more sense actually. So we did completely wipe out their army just because they had nowhere to retreat to. Gain some more loot. He's gained another rank, as expected. That's a victory. Very good. Now we get to choose what we want to do with the settlements. We could occupy them. Means the province would be under a bit of stress. We could loot and occupy, which would be even worse. I don't think that's a very good idea. We could sack it, or we could raise it. I definitely don't want to raise it. This could be good for us, so we'll just occupy it. They will be upset for a bit, but that's fine. Follow again, messenger. Movement speed. Oh, maybe it's just like these are just passes that you get, and there's no actual person that comes with you. So we have completed that objective. Get an extra 1,000 gold there. That's very good. Another objective, so occupy, loot, raise, or sack 2 different settlements. So we will be able to do that with the last 2 Empire successionalist cities, those 2 right there. We do want to reinforce and upgrade Grunbug first. So, yes, we'll get the village. Grunbug here. It is selected. Cattle pastures. Build, so we need to wait for that to be upgraded, and other than that they really don't have too much here. Your burgeoning realm grows. Is that supposed to be like a sort of like bourgeoisie sort of word there? I'm not quite sure the use of that word. We're still divided. Greenskins are scary, and also the vampire counts are annoying. That's fine, we shouldn't have to worry about them for too long. We will just remain focused on adding them all together. Oh, we've got a quest. Middelheim is sending resources to help with the successionists, so we obviously want to take care of them. So win the following battle. Battle of Bolpine Woods. Rewards, Sword of Striking. Charge bonus plus 4% and plus 2 melee attack. Hero recruited at Altdorf Battle Wizard. Oh, so we can get Battle Wizards. That's nice. Who's this a quest for? Is it just for our Empire in general, or is it for a specific character? We can see their units there. A lot of artillery. So getting cavalry is definitely something we want to do before we fight these guys, because we can type these spearmen infantry pretty easily, and then the cavalry should just be able to wreak havoc on their artillery and their ranged units. That would be my strategy for it. It might not work. Who knows? Okay, so this guy's army has finished. We are going to march him on towards Yellheart. I'm pronouncing that horribly. Can we just always board ships? Yes, we can. That's very cool. I like that. We could even send him over to attack this guy. Which is definitely something we could do. It'd be a nice quick battle. He could level up and we probably would win it. In terms for the garrison here, Grunbug isn't that much. We can recruit here. No, we can't. Never mind. Recruit more leaders, but I don't think we really need to do that at the moment. In terms of our actual army here, we can't do anything with them at the moment. Okay, so it looks like if you are just sitting in a city, you don't need to have them in camp to recruit units. That just makes sense. So it looks like these spearmen are just a bit better. Yeah, they just got a bit more melee defense. But they are a lot more expensive considering for what seems like a pretty small amount of defense. So that is that's kind of annoying. We can leave this army as is. I think it's fine at the moment. In terms of the officers, we do have this guy here, so we can make him the engineer. So that will give him -10 upkeep and less cost for building all buildings, which would have been better for Balthazar at that moment. but I think he's fine where he is. You can also upgrade Balthazar. We do want to just select the army.
Yes.
Which looks like you can just do by selecting the army strength bar. We do want to upgrade him. We could get all these. More damage, take away their armor, gives more leadership and armor. Not target if flying on a wall. Okay. Strong. What does this do? Glimmering, glowing whistle. Wizard summons the spirit of Jehem's metal hounds. I like more AoE. I mean, the Searing Doom is good, but this looks like it is a better version of it. So we'll do that. Upgrade him, and I think we'll just end the turn there. Just keep moving forward. Perhaps a trade agreement. So, oh, there we go. So that's something I missed before, apparently. Trade agreement is good. It looks like they will get more than us. Their demands, projected income. I'm not quite sure who's getting what of this. You are importing wine. So I think they will get more. Which is fine, we will still get money from that. I think that's definitely a worthy thing to do. And now think about it, we should definitely look towards doing that with other people. Never mind, we can't do it because it's not our turn. Makes perfect amount of sense. I do think we do want to go take out that Orc settlement. We could, I mean, we should be focusing on these Empire Secessionists here, but that was an objective there to go attack these guys. So was this raised? Yeah, it looks like it was raised. So it does sit there, but you have to recolonize it, which is an interesting feature, to say the least. We might need another port to actually land our units.
Sigmar compels us.
There we go. Okay, so once you land it, we'll use up all your unit points, it seems. Yeah, we do need to kill him. Get a potion of strength. I think we'll be fine. Research your technology will happen in 5 turns. Pacify Altdorf, which should happen just fine. It is going up here because of buildings and military presence. Public order is stabilizing. That's fine. We do have that quest there, which we will focus on later. How long until this settlement? Next turn, it will get a an extra population. Am I correct in saying that? Population surplus cost 2. I'm quite confused. It says our surplus is only 1. Did we not? Growth creates population surplus. Accumulated growth 90 turns into points. Right, we'll have to see how that works in just a second. I don't know if this place here will be able to defend itself. We can sit there for 2 more turns just to make sure it's well defended. I don't think anyone will attack it. We'll just get to this view. We just made a trade agreement with these guys, did we not? Can I not click on them? I guess we need to go to diplomatic status, perhaps. I do want to trade with them. So I assume there is it's wealth, ownership. Okay, I'm still getting used to navigating my way around this game. So we'll just do diplomacy. That's probably what we need. Okay. Are we trading with these guys?
I will listen, but my time is short.
Trade agreement. Likely success low. Why is that? They do get a lot of money from it. No advantage for the Empire in this. Yeah, so should that not just be a good advantage for you? Is that not a good thing? Odd. Maybe these guys here will be more interested. So we do want to improve our relations with them. Strength rank, I guess it's just because we're quite weak at the moment. I assume that's what it would have to be. That's fine, we won't worry about it too much for now. And we will just continue to end the turn. We do have a what seems like a decent income. Obviously it's not amazing, but I don't think it's too bad either. Looks like he's attacking me, which is good. It's exactly what I wanted. There's a lot of infantry, some archers, and he does have cavalry, which we can use the spearmen for. Go with battle. What a joke. So we do have some spearmen which can help against that cavalry, and then we can basically just nuke them down with our archers here. I don't know what our hero unit is able to do. I don't really remember. I remember recruiting him by accident, but I don't think there's anything special about him. I'm not sure about all those hero units that you can recruit in each settlement. Looks like they're damaged as well, just looking at their health bars here. I think we should be able to win it. Our biggest problem will be the cavalry, but we do have spearmen to deal with that. I think, yeah, just on like base units and what we've got, we should just beat them outright. That's the hope here. The cavalry is scary though. The AI for this does look quite well fleshed out. Obviously there's only so much you can do with the cavalry, but with the AI, sorry. But it looks like they've done a good job. So I do want all my infantry together. I do want my spearmen together because they will be needed for the cavalry. And our archers will stick together as well. I'm going to set up the infantry like that. The spearmen are just going to sit behind them because I figured that's who they're probably going to attack, the cavalry. So I don't think this guy has any magic. I think he's just a unit. They're going to be over there. Yeah, I don't think this guy can really do anything. Toggle unit details. That's what I wanted. Alright, well, that is absolutely fine. They can do that as much as they want. So, yeah, it just looks like he's just a basic unit. So I will put him in with this one group here. So it looks like he's just a sort of basic warrior, which is all we need him to be honest. So he has no winds of magic. We are just going to sit here, wait for them to come to us. Is that their cavalry? Yes, it is. So we can use that to protect the archers. Perhaps we can even bait the cavalry into charging the archers, and then we can send out the spearmen melee fronts. Okay, so you can arrange them all together, which is fine. You should run. It's not a very fast run. I guess because they're spearmen. So, what are their range? They're almost in range. Is there any kind of fire arrows? It doesn't seem like it. We're going to get them to fire on their archers. Their cavalry definitely is peeking in close here. I'd much rather they just protect my archers here as opposed to trying to bait them in or anything like that. And just send the spearmen to keep them occupied. Archers are definitely taking out the commando is always a good idea. Yeah. It's like, let's just charge them in there. Hopefully that should be all we need to win. Okay. I don't know how effective those spearmen were against that, but I think they did just fine. The Lord is under attack. I wouldn't expect anything less. I do want to move these archers out of the way because they are right next to the cavalry, which scares me. We'll just use these spearmen to defend our archers. Okay. Let's just move these archers out of the way. They are scaringly close to the enemy horsemen. I don't know how effective our spearmen is doing against these cavalry. I think they're doing well. With both squads, I think they're doing just fine. And yeah, it looks like we've got this. Their units were already pretty beat up as it was, and I think infantry, just basic infantry, I think theirs was a bit better, it seems. That's fine. We managed to hold off their cavalry. They weren't doing too good of a job. They do well in terms of just continuously charging at you, but aside from that, they're not too useful. These units have taken a lot of casualties though. Some of them are breaking, it seems. Or at least very close to. So, the cavalry is still here. So they are breaking, which is a worry. Definitely just... Can we not? There we go. Okay. Just definitely take out their leader, because once he dies, then we're going to be in a lot better position. Yeah, cavalry I'm not too worried about anymore. We definitely need more units here. We are taking a lot of hits as well from their archery. From their archers, not their archery. We'll move them back as the cavalry hits us once again. We might not actually win this. I think we jumped in too preemptively here. Always a flame. Yeah, I think we may have just lost this. It turns out their infantry was just slightly better than ours. If we just kill their leader, I think we can pull it back. It's going to be a close battle regardless. And naturally, I forgot to turn off notifications for Steam, so that is entirely my bad. We don't want the spearmen to keep working on that cavalry. And that, I think we've got them. Take out that last bit of infantry. Archers are pretty beat up. The cavalry was a real nuisance. We had to keep both of our spearmen there just to keep them occupied. These axe infantry are also a nuisance as well. Keep working on their infantry. We've almost got them. We can win this. Our spearmen is still there, just taking out the last bits of the cavalry. They should be able to do that on their own. No help required. With the last bastion of our infantry, we should be able to take them all out. They're low, so are we, but we should be able to get them. Victory is in our grasp. I agree. We are so close to getting this. This hero unit, I was about to say is doing really well, but never mind. He just got crushed by a flank there, but we have got it in the end. That was a really close victory. Oh Jesus, that was a lot rougher than I thought it would be. I kind of underestimated their units. We lost way more than they did. But in terms of positioning and tactics wise, I think we did as much as we could have. I was really worried about losing our archers to the cavalry, so I did leave both of our spearmen there. We might have been able just to keep one there to keep them at bay, and the extra spearmen would have been really useful against their infantry. But I mean, we still won. That's what matters in the end. We can always repair and hopefully do a bit better. He should level up, so we will be able to fight better. I assume their Crusher here did have some kind of leveling with him, and you can see on some of the units they did have some experience, so that was always going to be a tough fight. I definitely jumped into it a bit too preemptively. We did need more units, but our income at the moment is fine. I think we're getting about 500 ducats per turn. Yeah, about 500. Which isn't a lot. What, that's only a... Oh, never do maths. An eighth of our current treasury. So, pardon captives, we don't want to do that. Let's just execute them. I want more leadership. So, we won that. By technicality. Oh, now there's that. We definitely want to retreat. Because, looks like we can't. Right, so this is a battle that we're probably not going to win. Just because we overextended a bit too hard there. This army was never too strong. Obviously no cavalry is a big deal. And, yeah, I don't know, I was sort of expecting that once we went over the river. I wasn't really expecting the AI to follow me over there, but it looks like they're ruthless, so this battle I didn't expect to win. We just have to really just kite them out forever with our archers, and I mean, they got about the same amount of units as us. It's just instead they are all well replenished. So this is basically gonna be how we do this battle. And we'll just speed up at the start here, just to wait for them to get to us. That's actually one thing I can try. Tactical map. That's pretty cool, I like it. I like the look of it. However, changing the speed is annoying. So can I... Can? Okay, so that's good. I like that. I like this tactical map. I do like, oh man. The battlefields look really nice, but I'm not too worried about that. I just want to basically take, or do as much damage as possible. Our archers are almost in range. We are just going to keep kiting back. Just keep kiting back as fast as possible, just do as much damage as possible. Again, I do not expect to win this at all. Are they firing? Toggle fire. Well, yes, they are. Okay. So just do a bit of damage. Their archers are going to be firing back at us, which is going to be annoying, but I think it'll be fine. It would have been great if we had just another turn just to sit back and replenish, but unfortunately we weren't given that level of mercy. We can just sit them there, turn around, fire. They do actually have to physically turn around, so there you go. Good to see the range indicators for that. We're losing ground, I'm aware. So we've done a good amount of damage to that one squad. So that's good. Yeah, archers are just as annoying. I want to use our infantry to just hold the line for a bit while our archers fire on them, but I don't think we're going to have that luxury because of how badly beaten our infantry are. We could have merged them, perhaps. They're already grouped, okay. Oh well. Let's just get our archers, just keep firing into the pack. And everyone else just charge in there. Well, we're not going to win, so just charge in there, do as much damage as possible. Wow, that commander died quick. That's, I mean, we're going to break so much quicker now because of that. Yeah, I do not expect to win, just do as much damage. We'll go fast forward, so I would send it there. I really underestimated the AI, which is a woe, because these are the Empire Successionalists. They are our biggest enemy at the moment, so it's kind of bad. That was not good at all. It's fine. We can rebuild. We have the technology to make them harder, better, faster, stronger, as per the usual.
The Empire.
Decisive defeat. What will they do with us? Are we just running? Well, we're not going to win that, so just auto-resolve. There we go. So they just hunted us down and slaughtered all of our units. He was a level 3 guy, so... Okay. The game was frozen there, so that was a bit worrying. So he'll go off and do other things. That's fine. Right, so... That was that. Yes, he has died. It is unfortunate, to say the least. That will be it for this episode, so... Kind of bad on my behalf, but I'm sure we've all been caught off guard by the AI before. Nothing new on my behalf, and let me tell you that much. Anyway, so that's that. Next episode, we'll rebuild an army, and we will go take glorious vengeance against them. But for now, that is all, and I will see you guys next time.